And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever 2, and we are in the billions now. Boy, what a difference from when we started in 1920. You know, we're probably on the third generation ownership of this lovely company, and we want to do it proud here. Okay, one thing we could do... None of these people out here have access to this, really the center of this. We could come down here, bus them to here, swing back around. So what I want to do is get some eminent domain going on here. And we're going to cut right across there, as parallel as we can get it. Oh, autosave. Autosave. Okay. Let's stretch this one out and connect these. And that is a wide... Might as well bring that out. Okay, so over here, really quick, I used, around Renegade here, I used these preset paths, and they put whoever made them, put them so close together that it was hard to get them upgraded, and they definitely conflicted with the what I want to do under here. So I had to sort of jut this out, and yeah, it's kind of janky, but you know, it works. But yeah, we've got a highway going between the cities. Not a whole lot of people using them at the moment. Ooh, look at that. Wow, our first skyscraper. Nice. Nice. Do we have any up here? I mean, these cities have been bustling. No, none up here. That's crazy. Not a whole lot of reconstruction up here, which is weird. But let's see what we can do about this. I want to go in here. I don't want a lot of zigzagginess, and they tend to like to zigzaggy. So we are going to add a waypoint here. And they're going to come around. I think that one is fine. But let's add a side street and kind of cut right down the middle-ish of this poor person's property. Kind of smooth the terrain out here. Encourage growth and development. Okay. Now, a bus stop. Bus stop here. So we can route around. So let's go new line. We're going to go from here to here to downtown and back. And that should be able to connect them to everywhere else in the city. So this is nominate West Express. I have a gnat buzzing around me, and it's really annoying. Okay, so this, buy vehicles. We can't buy the other one anymore. So new flyer, 18, 15, 82,000 a year. I'm gonna go with the fishbowl. There we go. So these should start seeing a little bit of growth on this side of town. I hope. With all that's connected over there. So let's check on our products. So food is doing pretty good. The big limit now, if we look at this, see we're not full. So if we look at our food, you can see we're still only barely making what we need. So we definitely need another line. Might as well go all out. I'm gonna pause while I do this. It's just a little bit easier. Let's get... These are some expensive lines. And right in there. And then we want to double that up. This is why I pause it, because there is a lot of math the game is doing right now. Like, a lot of math. So, okay, so this is going to come out. What the best way to do that is to let it kind of go straight out. Okay, and then signals. This is a little too close for that, but put a little too many signals on this line. All right, so this one in and out. Now we need a few trains. So that is a cargo capacity of 288, and I could probably do one more on that. So the EMD 65, what is the speed limit on these trains? 50. So yeah, these are gonna be good. We're gonna go green. Ooh, we could do 75. Ooh. Okay, I like that. And then cargo. These need to be gondolas. $306. And I want 3 of these. $100 million. $100 million. And yeah, let's do it. Let's speed this up. There, look at that. Nice modern looking train there. And the power difference between these two. We've got 1600 kilowatts there. And we've got weight, length, power, 3000. So almost double the amount of power. And then these, obviously, I'm going to replace. As we're starting to move more and more material. This should get just absolutely stuffed full. Massive amount of green that we just dumped in there. And then we should start eking up on our demand here a little bit. And the trucks should in general be a little fuller on their way through. And these trains should be getting there. They're a little less profitable than they were, but now that we're pumping way more, you can see we're actually, it actually started the upgrade process. Because our sustained production now is actually doing really, really nice. All right, so let's see our main food consumer. How are we doing on supply? Let's slow her down a little bit. The game is kind of struggling a little bit. We have almost 100 more capacity that we are not giving, and it's down here. So this little guy, we need, well, we have delivery here. Food south. Do we not have any vehicles? We don't have any vehicles on that. What in the world? We don't have any vehicles on this line. How, what? All right, buy vehicles, cargo. This is kind of a short run. I don't, this vehicle is way too big. These are just monstrous. I want sort of a, that's 17, that's 16. How about the man? Be the man. Okay. So let's get 5 of these. And it's a light green. And this line is food south. I must have done that and just forgotten about it or something, because wow. Let's see if we can't even that out a little bit. Alright, all my trucks should be pulling into the station here. There we go. First truck is actually going to have some stuff to deliver. Fantastic. So now we should see even more demand on this side of things. Oh yeah, and we've already upgraded. Look at that. We have upgraded. And we're pushing a huge, look at that. It's still growing. What a difference that makes. Holy cow. And this farm, yeah, this is starting to go down a little bit. This should start seeing, yep, all the shipment. It's all getting there. And now our look at that, earnings, 148 million. This is after, like, what, it's March? Yeah, see, we built, that's $108 million in trains. Railroad income, we dropped for some reason to 87 million. I don't know. I think it's just the timing of certain things and stuff. I'm not sure about that. But we're already doing amazing on our earnings right now. It's crazy. So that one, you know, that one train that we had was a consistent 12 million in profit. And so now we're, I think, if we look at this, yeah, balance 25 million total in profit. That'll fluctuate between deliveries. It'll go up and down. Oh yeah, look at that. See, now our production is finally outstripping shipment a little bit, so that means we are good to go. So we could start delivering food to coffee here. Maybe. Possibly. I would have to bulldoze quite a lot of stuff out of there. Well, I'm already delivering some food, but not nearly as much. Actually, no, I'm not delivering any food. I'm delivering construction goods. Where are you going? Really? You're an old vehicle on this? I thought I replaced you all. Maybe not. Maybe I just added. Yeah, I just added a few, I think. Not sure why. Coffee construction material. Alright, so if we want to deliver goods up here, let's go configure. And again, I pause it while I do this because it's touchy. It's very, very touchy. We want to go through here. Trying to find where my spot is here. go. Oh, we got even more. Okay. Now, got that maximized. So, cargo buildings. I would prefer it be out here. But in lieu of that, all right. The first overhaul of this station in a very long time. The fact that there's like old track in here, that's not that big of an issue. But it's going to be a gnarly event to try to get it up here. So let's actually, since this is elevated, try to bump up above that. Now, what's our vector look like here? We got, I was smart enough to leave that alone. It's actually a pretty good line coming right in there. Okay. Now, let's do that. Maybe drop it down. Nope. Nope, can't drop it down. Maybe bump it up and drop it down. Don't mind that big thing in the way. Oh, bridge. Okay, that's. There we go. And that's about as good as we're going to get there. Nice graceful curve. Like so. And then from here, we're already bridging over that. A costly, oh, 3 million just to bridge over that. We're not even bridging over tall enough so we get ships under there. I want to go like that. Okay. Now, how do we deliver food efficiently here? This is going to be an interesting problem. I think what we're going to have to do... Not sure if we want to do passenger service up here, because that'll really affect how I solve this. I think that building is just going to have to go regardless. So what I'm going to do... Oh, just... Laggy. Something like that. Okay, that puts us on that side. However, that underpass is going to be a problem. That's going to be a big problem. So what I can do is instead do it over here, where we have another cargo building. Well, yeah. Tracks. And you can even like do something like that. All fancy with it and stuff. See how high that is? Crazy. Crazy tall. Oh wow, you can put them on like... Put them on the front? No, you definitely can't put them on the front. We do have a connection, I think, on this side. Maybe. Okay, so what that's going to allow us to do is put in a cargo truck area over here. I mean, this has got some of it covered, right? But not a lot. So what we can do then is take something like this, drag it over to here. Would go underneath. Like so. This is why you need the big bucks. Okay, let's go even that out. Now, let's see if we can sneak in a truck terminal in here. Oh, why does it reset my camera? No, I didn't want to... I'm configuring this. Okay. So now... you know these are going to want to go across. It's inevitable. Okay, now let's do a truck drop-off. We're going to do one here. And here. Wow, look at all the industry out here. This is what happens when you feed one or not the other. Come in here. We'll come up through here. Come around, drop off, drop off. Well, a lot of these inside are going to be covered by the station itself. So that'll get all those. That'll get a bunch of those. So yeah, right in here somewhere. Right in here somewhere, I think, is where I need another one. Like so. So probably another waypoint. Okay, so this new line, dark green, from here to here, to here, to here, to here, and there. And then this one, I'd like to not cross. I don't think that's avoidable though. Either way I punch it, they're gonna try to cross one another, unfortunately. Not a whole lot we can do about that though. I was hoping to use this one. So this is going to be coffee, food trucks. I mean, it's not necessarily just food. I could haul cargo with this as well. These would be able to haul, you know, cargo just as much as food. Having 3 drop-offs though, you know, it is what it is. I guess I'm not gonna fret too much about it. But we want to probably double up that track for future proof sake before I unpause it here. Oh, it's not going to give me the option of changing that out? Darn. Signals. Leave a pretty good gap between the signals here. You don't need a lot. We'll probably have at most 2 trains on this line. So we don't need a lot of signals. Alright, and then one at the beginning here. Okay. We could maybe get the thing over here, but let's go over here instead and say, hey, let's do a track. Oh, I wish I could do that and then merge that in. A little bit gentler. Something like that. Now, did I put any trucks? You know, I set that up, right? I don't know if I put any trucks on it. Oh, okay. Bye. 16, 17. Let's get 7 of these. Okay. So now, even though food is not a lot of demand, but you know, right now, look at our charts. Our commercial is way down here. Way down here. So we're going to try to bump up that as much as possible here. So we're going to do right away diesel, this color, dark green. Oh, we don't have a line. We don't have a line yet. I just realized that. Grand Rapids. Coffee. Cargo. All right, so there we go. Now, I mean, I don't know. 99 miles an hour, 2.6 million. What is the diesel? 1.8 million at 75 miles an hour. I want to say this is fine. 75 miles an hour is fine for now. So we're going to add that. And then the cargo, we look at this train, 306. Go to a boxcar. Yeah, right now 75 is fine because the wagons can only go 75, so there's no point. All right, yeah, boxcar. $270, 2 of them. 60 million. And it would help to actually name that line. Coffee food supply. Oh yeah, I gotta start time. So that was a lot of money. That was a pretty hefty amount. Yeah, that was a lot of money we just spent. But this should immediately start seeing coffees demanding food. Indeed. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.